Alright guys and girls, this is Jerningham here. Brexit trade talks remain difficult when no significant progress. In recent days, Michel Barnier speaks. This guy talks about Michel Barnier, the news guy.
Michel Barnier spoke to ambassadors this morning. I'm told he was upbeat in that meeting, that he said that a deal was still possible but not guaranteed. He went to the European Parliament and repeated that message before resuming his negotiations with Lord Frost, UK's chief negotiator. There perhaps still is, a sort of frisson of excitement in the air. But let me tell you, in the past few moments, I've received some details from a source within the UK government about the British view of negotiations, and it is a little more downbeat. Let me tell you, it is this. From a source, talks remain difficult, and we have not made significant progress in recent days, despite efforts by the UK side to bring energy and ideas to the process.
Nobody wants to stay in the EU. Nobody wants to trade with the EU. They've made it clear. That's why the Navy ships are going in the waters in the UK to stop the French people fishing in our sea. You want to make our own deal, want to go our own ways. But this guy wants us to stay in the EU, probably, Michel Barnier.
And that question of whether the UK would face some kind of punishment, as it were, if it chose to diverge from EU regulations. That is something where I was told a great deal of focus had been placed in negotiations. But not only that, on fishing, this source saying, we've always been clear the UK will have control over access to our waters and a better deal for UK fishing communities. There is, says this source, simply no truth to the idea that we have backtracked. That was a suggestion that was made this morning. That
why can't the EU let us do our own thing?
On its tough stance over fishing. And I think that
they don't want to.
Downbeat assessment from a UK government.
They want to keep us shackled in their rules.
It does reduce that sense of optimism, because while the UK and the EU know each other's positions very well, it is hard to see at this stage how you manufacture a deal if there is no give on fishing. Now, there is a great deal riding on this set of negotiations. You heard.
Does anybody know what's going on in this world? Nope.
Today from Ursula von der Leyen, the President of the European Commission, giving her assessment not just of the generality of Brexit talks, but also about the specifics of the level playing field. Here's what she had to say.
We're on the very last mile to go. But it's an essential one, and we want a level playing field. We want a level playing field not only at the start, but also over time. And this is the architecture we are building. And we are fine about the architecture itself.
Well, in my opinion, they're just wasting their time with us anyway. They're not interested in us, the French. They just want us for our money.
It's a matter of fair competition, and we want to ensure that.
It's a fair competition.
Blend then at the moment. We have the European Commission and the negotiators who do feel as if today they have been a little more upbeat. One EU diplomat saying that person could see what he described as a narrow path towards an agreement. We know the UK striking a much more pessimistic tone. And also the third spoke on this wheel is the European Parliament, which is beginning to flex its muscles about its requirement to be involved in the ratification process of any
It's not good enough, in my opinion.
It may be that a deal that is struck at the last minute won't have time to go through the Parliament. There was, and Brussels is a great city for rumours, a story that has gone round in the past hour suggesting that some of the biggest parties in the Parliament had passed a motion, agreed not to do any ratification of a Brexit deal. I'm told by sources there that is not correct, but it does, I think, reflect a complicated picture. The Parliament feels it was marginalised in previous discussions around the withdrawal agreement, does not want to be seen as simply rubber stamping any future trade deal. The simple fact is that we are rapidly running out of time. I think we are entering into completely uncharted territory of a trade deal of this size, not having been agreed, facing a very tough deadline at the end of this.
We are running out of time.
Not for the first time. I'm going to have to sum this up as saying that at the moment,
no deal.
nobody really knows what's going to happen next.
No, no one does, because it's going to be no deal. What's the point of wasting your time with them people anyway? They've made it clear, the French, they don't want to trade, so why can't we just go our separate ways and trade somewhere else? What people that would want us in the world? Anyway, thanks for joining this video. Hope you all enjoyed it, guys and girls, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.